What's good, y'all? This is your grown man D3 the Concrete, bringing you fashion from the street. I am the host of the show, The Butler's Pantry, sponsored by your sneaker butler. So check this out. Let me get my bow tie straight. You dig? I kind of wanted to first off thank you all that have been following the movement, your sneaker butler. Thank you all for supporting the company. We have, as you know, if you have been following the social media, I've been working very closely with your sneaker butler. They are sponsors of this show as well as the podcast, the companion podcast. When you get a chance, go check that out. We just posted a new episode, and it's basically talking about the Sneaker Summit as well as talking about the Hip Hop Vintage Flea Market, which is wonderful grassroots movement that started a little bit over a year ago, coming upon 2 years now, as a matter of fact. And y'all should definitely go check that out. So anyway, I wanted to do an episode today on some things that I have, because here's the thing. So the Butler's Pantry is really about giving you insight as to what fashion means, what it represents, and how it's relevant in culture, in culture at large, streetwear on a microcosm level, but overall world culture, global culture on a macro scale, on a macrocosm scale. So I'm going to bring out a few things. One of the things I'm already wearing, if you don't know, if you haven't been paying attention to the news, A$AP Rocky, the rapper, fashion connoisseur, model, actor, was arrested about a month ago in the country of Sweden. And basically what happened was he was incarcerated, and there was a lot of backlash because of that arrest at the Swedish government. Eventually he was released, but not before he was told that this release only continues on the condition that he is found not guilty. Basically what happened was he got caught up, and he was charged, I believe, with assault. I'd have to look that up. But the reason why I'm wearing this cap right now, a lot of people in the streetwear community recognize A$AP as a one who is an innovator, one who pushes the culture forward. So I definitely wanted to wear this cap. And if you don't know what this cap is about, basically it is a collaboration between the A$AP mob, the A$AP brand, A$AP Worldwide brand, and another streetwear brand called Black Scale. So Black Scale started in San Francisco by two people, one by the name of Mega, aka Michael Yabut, and Alfred Detagle, Detagle, Detagle. So Alfred and Mega started the brand in 2007, and it was a private label. It originated as a private label within Huff. So for those that know what Huff is or that don't know what Huff is a skate / streetwear brand founded by Keith Huffnagel. He just shortened his last name to the first three letters. You get Huff, H-U-F. And eventually it just started branching out. And then Black Scale started branching out from Huff, became their own brand, opened their own store some years later, and then just started opening stores everywhere. So you can go to LA and go to the Black Scale store. You can go to San Francisco. There used to be a store in New York, but I believe it closed down. They were sharing a space with SUR, SSUR. And then they actually opened a store in Japan as well. And I think they might have a couple other stores in other parts of Asia too. So I wanted to wear this cap. This cap is a 3-way collaboration between Black Scale, ASAP Mob, and New Era. So on the side of the cap, in a tonal black, you see the New Era logo. On the back, you see the ASAP Mob on kind of the left hand side, that little circle, that little orb. That's the ASAP Mob logo. And then on the right, you see the Black Scale flag. That's basically a spinoff of the Betsy Ross flag, 13 Colonies flag, has been inverted as a sign of distress. And then, of course, the stylized spelling of ASAP with V's instead of A's. So I'm wearing this cap for this episode to kind of, keep people's minds on what's going on with ASAP Rocky. We think about certain things that he has said within the media that are being held against him. We are looking at it from a purely fashion standpoint. And as far as fashion is concerned, you really can't deny that ASAP, the whole mob, specifically ASAP Rocky, has had a huge influence on how people dress, from mixing streetwear with high fashion brands to doing collaborations with high fashion brands and bringing the new Harlem flavor to it. It's undeniable. So that's basically what I wanted to definitely remark on that. All I could say, man, with regards to the case, I don't know much about it, but I hope that, justice is served. I definitely hope that, justice is served. That's what I say on that. Now, second thing I kind of wanted to show y'all is a pair of shoes that I got from a brother by the name of LZ. So LZ has a shop in Houston, and the shop is called Now. Now the interesting thing about the space is that it's not a traditional retail space. It is actually a activation space. It's a place where if you have an idea, if you have a concept, you can build it out within the space and create an experience for people to go to and consume. And so LZ, shouts out to him, very bright young man, very industrious young gentleman. He did have things for sale in the store, including private label stuff. But there was a particular pair of shoes that I had my eye on for a minute, and I really wanted those shoes from the moment I first saw them, and that's these. These are a pair of Undercover sneakers. Now, for those that are in the streetwear or have been paying attention to streetwear lately, Undercover has been doing a lot of collaborations with Nike, specifically on a couple of colorways of a sneaker that looks very similar to a running sneaker, but with a spin. And so this shoe has sort of like the front part of it looks like the upper looks just like, actually I would say the sole too looks very much like what we call a gangster Nike, otherwise known as a Nike Cortez. I mean, even if you lace it like a gangster Nike, it still looks, like it. But it has an Undercover tag on it. This is not a collaboration with Nike. This particular shoe is not the collaboration. This is a different shoe. And I have yet to see this shoe in any other space. It's my first time seeing it in person. When I bought it, well, when I first saw it was about a couple months ago, and then I bought it last weekend, and so I had to have it, man. I had to have that shoe. I'm supposed to be getting the dust bag from LZ. I hope he finds it, because I'll be getting that dust bag from him probably on tomorrow. He's going to be having an event, and I'm definitely planning on going out there and showing my love and support to the brand. So I definitely wanted to show that. For those, like I said, Undercover is a brand started by Jun Takahashi, Japanese designer, and basically, like I said, Undercover has been doing a lot of collaborations lately with Nike, but they've also done other collaborations as well. What I do like from Undercover that they've done collaborations on is a running sneaker brand called Gyakuzo, which is super awesome. They make a lot of running gear. They make a lot of running sneakers. I've had a chance to own at least one pair of those sneakers. It was a laceless sort of like sock runner. Really cool. I ended up giving them to a friend of mine. Shouts out to Justin out there in North Carolina. Also, and I was very unaware of this before I did research on it, Undercover did a collaboration with Uniqlo. Uniqlo is an essentials brand, and they make everything. T-shirts, jeans, they make jackets, they make hats, they make all kinds of stuff. Uniqlo is really cool because they make all the essential stuff. But yeah, so basically that's pretty much it as far as these sneakers. I really dig them. These are really dope. It has the what's called I think it's called an F hole on the side. It's like a little scrolly thing. Sort of gives you the vibe of a Nike check without being a Nike check, which I think is kind of cool. Let me see. I think it's called an F hole. Yeah, it's an F hole. It's a sound hole. It's a tone hole basically, and it's a musical thing. So it's decorative, but it also is cut into hollow body guitars. So yeah, so this is really, really dope. And like I said, I've yet to see this anywhere. I'm waiting for the right time to wear it. Wear the sneakers, the pair of sneakers. Okay, so the last thing I want to show y'all before I let y'all go is this shirt. This shirt right here, boom. It's got the Jack and Jill. Now, here's the thing. This is a vintage t-shirt. Shouts out to the Houston Attic. I went there and purchased this shirt, and I haven't had a chance to rock it yet because, again, I'm waiting on the right time. So I'm not really able to show you my face and show you the shirt at the same time, but I'm hoping you're able to see it. So this is the back of the t-shirt. This is Jack and Jill of America, Mobile, Alabama, Mobile chapter. Organization started in 1938. And then on the front of the shirt, it says Jack and Jill, walking the road less traveled, with a holy Bible. And then the kids, black children. The reason why it's all black children is because Jack and Jill is a black organization. And then it has a scripture on it, Proverbs 3:6, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. So, like I said, how did I go about acquiring the shirt? I got the shirt from Houston Attic. Shouts out to Adam Rapp for running that and thinking of me. I went there and made a purchase of another piece that hopefully I'll get a chance to show you. But he threw that piece in for free, and I'm very grateful for that because he didn't have to do that. But let me give you a little bit of history as to why, again, I'm here to tell y'all about the significance of these organizations and the significance of these pieces and why they are culturally relevant. So Jack and Jill, and I'm reading this from Wikipedia, but of course there are definitely books and websites you can look up Jack and Jill. So Jack and Jill is an African-American organization, started during the Great Depression. It was formed in 1938 by black mothers who want to bring up their children in a social and cultural environment. And so the organization is headquartered in D.C., but as I read on the shirt, that is the Mobile, Alabama chapter branch of this particular organization. And so the objectives of Jack and Jill are to create a medium of contact for children which will stimulate growth and development and provide children constructive educational, cultural, civic, health, recreational, and social programs. So they do a lot of stuff within the black community to help kids and to broaden their horizons. They take them places. They go to the White House. They do a lot of things. They contribute to other organizations, but it's really an organization like for upwardly mobile black people to meet other upwardly mobile black people. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's organizations like that all over the world. But this particular shirt, the reason why I'm going to keep it is because the story behind the shirt was that the lady that sold it to Adam, this was her son's t-shirt. And so as a historian and as a keeper of cultural items, I want to do this piece justice, you know what I'm saying, and rock it well. So I haven't found a place to rock it yet, but once I do, I'll definitely rock out hard, and I will, wear it, I joke about, wearing it and having somebody running up on me, but I don't think that's going to happen. But we shall see. So anyway, there are other, let's see. There's a lot of different things that go on in Jack and Jill. So anyway, just go check out the website. I think I'll probably put the link down here. And then I'll also put the links to all the stores where I purchased items from. I cannot remember where I got this ASAP hat from. I think I got it online. I want to say I got it online on eBay. I think. Because I couldn't purchase this hat in person. Like this hat. Like I either that or I got it from Buffalo Exchange. It was either Buffalo Exchange or I got it online. I definitely remember not being able to buy the hat because it sold out super quick. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. And leave comments below, like, subscribe. Definitely follow the channel. Follow us on social media. We got all of that. And I'll leave you all with some words that my father used to say to me when we were apart. Lil Dave, aka D3 the Concrete, make it happen. So yeah, this is your own man, D3 the Concrete, bringing you fashion from the street, and you are now with us in the Butler's Pantry.